Hi Bodybuilding.com, Ryan Terry here, IFBB Pro, USN Ambassador and the current Arnold Classic champion. So this time, me and my coach, we sat down and we put a plan together regarding trying to bring a bit more of a fuller, bigger package from previous shows, i.e. the Olympia 2016. The nutrition was very different. The food sources were a lot more fatty, so we kept in steak, salmon, things like that, all through the 12-week prep. Whereas in the Olympia 2016, I cut red meat out quite early on. We kept the calories high through carbs as well, increased carbs, and we kept a lot of volume in training, like heavy weights, and we cut down the amount of cardio I was doing also. Personally, I think there was a bit more confidence on stage. Again, feedback was to try and own that stage without being arrogant, and also listening to the judges and taking on board what they said, which was to be more fuller and to be bigger on stage, which I did. I tend not to do anything too drastic for peak week. The reason being is I've tried all that in previous shows and I never feel the way I feel a week out from a show where you've prepped for 12 weeks, you're in the best shape you can be. Why do anything drastic and introduce things you've not done for the 12 weeks prior to it? So in my peak week, I tend to keep everything very similar. So I keep my sodium in a level which my body's used to. I will increase my carbs to basically, like a sponge, absorb all those carbs into my muscle cells and fill up so I look bigger on stage, and I'll slightly cut my water, so nothing drastic, just little changes ready for stage. Have a look at what you want to go forward in, so if it's men's physique, classic bodybuilding, open class bodybuilding, whichever it is, go to the shows, do your research, have a look what that winning package has got, so look at your height and look what you fit into best. And then compare and critique your physique to that physique, to the winning physique, and start to put a plan together. That way you can step on stage as a competitor rather than a number. And that's something I've always believed in. There's no point stepping on stage just to make the numbers up. If you're going to compete, you want to be that first place. I've always worked with a coach since I started out. And the reason being is when you put your body through so much stress when you're dieting, the mind does start to play tricks with you, and the fatigue, the tiredness, the lack of food, you do need to rely on someone else to take that burden on. Obviously you've got to trust them, and it's a work in progress, and you have to be able to work with someone over many years in order to get that winning package and to know your body. But that being said, if you're not in a position or fortunate enough to have a coach by your side, it is doable on your own. Like I said, I did start out modelling and photo shoots and that kind of stuff on my own, and I could get in really good shape. It's just when you get to a pro level or to the point where you're fighting to be the top 5 in the world, the smallest changes make a huge difference. Key word I always say is consistency. When you're dieting, it's all about consistency. It's finding that nutrition plan, what you can sustain over a long period of time. And bodybuilding is a lifestyle, it's not a 12-week prep, what people seem to forget. So, especially in the men's physique division where you've got to stay lean all year, you've got to find a formula that works all year round and that you're going to be happy with all year round. It's not going to make you miserable. So the number one training tip is to listen to your body every time you go into the gym. That doesn't mean if you're feeling crap, don't do anything. It just means that if you're nursing an injury or you're lacking in energy or something like that, you don't go in with a plan to hit your personal best, your PB, or trying to shift mass weight or anything like that. It's sensibly planning your programs, your training sessions to get the best out of it in the way you're feeling at that time. By not listening to the body, that's when injuries occur, and that's when you're going to take step backs in your training rather than progressing forward. So for me, it's all about consistency in nutrition and in training. My family have been absolutely amazing. I've got a brother, sister, obviously my mum and dad, who are very, very close to me, and they've supported me from the very start. They've been absolutely amazing. I've missed a lot of family events and big things because of travelling and being away with my job and competing, and they've always understood that. They've never judged me for that, and There's a 5-hour layover difference, and yet they stay up every time I compete, all through the night. They put on big events with all family and friends, and they make a huge effort to support me. The next 8 months are going to be going back to the drawing board, looking at the pictures from the Arnold Classic and seeing where I can improve still on my physique. Again, I still feel like I can add more size to my arms, which I'm going to work tirelessly and very hard on trying to improve on. And also, I'm going to be making the move with my girlfriend to the States in the next couple of months, just before I lock it down for the Olympia prep. So I'm really nervous. As I said, I've got a family back home who I'm very close to, and so does my girlfriend. But I feel career-wise and the opportunity-wise, it is all in America for me now. So I want to put everything into the Olympia prep and yeah, make the move this summer. So that's it, Bodybuilding.com. I hope this answers a few of your questions. Thanks for watching, I really appreciate it.